how's it going? So today is day 12 of my 100-day challenge, and it is part 2 of where is your energy going? But before I get started, I just want to point out that I am wearing this amazing shirt that my friend Talia made. Fueling Her Further is her brand. And it says, your story matters because you matter. Your story matters because you matter. That is so huge. Like, every one of you has a story to tell. Every one of you has had different life experiences that have shaped you and molded you. And people can learn from your hardships, your pain. People can also learn from your successes. You all have stories to tell because you all matter. Your story matters because you matter. And I wanted to talk about this because part of the proceeds for these shirts go to suicide prevention. So I think that she just created another batch. You can check her out on Instagram. Fueling Her Further is her brand name, or Take Off with Tal. So I just think it's an amazing shirt, and I think it is so important to support your friends, right? Because I mean, they're your friends and you want to show them that you love them, but it encourages friends and people to keep creating, to keep making amazing things. And we want to be supported when we make things, right? So it just kind of, it's just a good practice to get into. And also, I think, you can learn so much by other people and what they're creating. And so even if you aren't creating anything, I would encourage you to support your friends and reach out to them and ask them how they did this. Or there's so much that you can learn from different people that are creating. And I also just think you're coming up with those people. You're at the same level and you're advancing with them. And I just think it's really awesome to see where they are and knowing 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they're going to be at an even more amazing place. And you're going to be right there next to them and you're going to be able to see their journey. And so supporting them along the way, it's such a great thing to do as a friend and just an acquaintance as well. Supporting causes that you believe in. So that is all besides the point. This is part 2 of where is your energy going. So yesterday I talked about what you focus on grows, and focusing on negativity and wasting energy focusing on negative things, because not only is it attracting more negative things into your life, but it's also zapping your energy and taking precious energy that you could be using to create other things or to focus on better things that you do want. So that was part 1. Part 2 is another lesson that I learned more recently. So, as some of you may know, I am planning a wedding for next year. And also, as some of you may know, planning a wedding can be a little bit of a headache. There are so many decisions, and especially nowadays with the internet, there are so many different options, and you see all of the options, and you can just spend so much time doing research on different companies and wasting time. And it's like, well, this company seems great, but they seem great too. How do I decide? And I realized that I was wasting so much energy just going back and forth between 2 different vendors. And then I realized that that was a theme that I do in my life. I am so indecisive, or I can be so indecisive. I have since checked this. But in my past, I realized I was being so indecisive with every single decision. I didn't want to be wrong, right? So I was like, okay, I got to weigh all the options. And then I would spend a week wasting my time and my energy on which option was right. And I just had this realization oh my gosh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm wrong. It would be better to make a decision and be wrong, but have that whole week of time and energy and motivation and inspiration than waste it because the whole week I'm indecisive, right? So I think that this is definitely a thing that a lot of women can relate to. I'm not sure about men, but I know that this is definitely a thing that we struggle with. And one thing that I know is that it is okay to be wrong. And I've had to learn that the hard way. It's okay to fail because that means that you are taking steps. That means that you are growing, and that is a part of life, right? We all want to grow. We all want to get better. So it doesn't matter if you're wrong because you get to learn from that, right? And then you can change things. But wasting precious energy going back and forth, it is not helping you at all. So make a decision. And this, like I said, this applies to all aspects in life. Like, what am I going to wear tomorrow? Or do I want to go to this place for vacation or this place for vacation? Or do I want my next product to be this or that? It doesn't matter. You just need to decide. And then it'll clear up so much energy that is just wasted going back and forth. So yeah, that is something that has really been huge. I probably had that realization a couple months ago, and it has given me so much more energy back. It's so interesting that these little energy hacks are small, subtle things, right? But they add up to big things because I was feeling really exhausted, and it was because I had this weight on me. And you just have to choose a side and stick to that side. And then if you need to change sides, then that's okay, rather than just dancing on the fence and looking down at both, right? You're not getting anywhere. You're not having any progress by doing that. So also, I just wanted to say that if you are feeling stuck or lost and you just don't quite know what step to take or what the next step is for the direction that you want in your life, I actually created an amazing guide. It is called How to Love Yourself and Your Life. It's 3 simple steps to love your life starting from the inside out. So that is on my website. You can download that for free. My website is showuptogoup.com. It is really amazing, and it's all the things that I actually learned when I was feeling stuck, and it's really applicable. So like I said, if you're feeling stuck, you're feeling lost, you just don't feel fulfilled, and you don't know what you want next in life, please definitely check that out. That is all I have for you. I will be back tomorrow for part 3 on where is your energy going. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.